Alright, hopefully live. Great. Alright, all announced. So, if you missed it last week, we started playing 7 Max Save the World, which is the first Telltale series. This is the Remastered edition that came out in December from Schooncappy Games, which is a bunch of the devs that used to work at Telltale before it went down the pan, made their own studio, and they acquired the rights to 7 Max. They've re-released the series, and I enjoyed episode 1, the remastered. I think it looks great. It looks and sounds great. And yeah, not many changes otherwise. I think pretty good. Just like a nice, more modern version of this game is, and more accessible version of this game is very good. And if you get it on Steam, you even get the original as DLC if you really want to play the original. But I do think this all works very well. So we did episode 1 last time. We're now going to start episode 2, Situation Comedy. Talk show host Myra Stump has gone berserk, so Max head down to the Warp TV studio to find out why she's holding her audience hostage. But getting onto Myra's stage isn't going to be easy. First, the freelance police have to prove they're worthy of 15 minutes of fame. The theme tune is pretty good. Oh, this is way too many maxes. I don't think we need any more maxes than the one we currently have. Alright, episode 2, Situation Comedy. No, we should not have more maxes. I really like the lighting.
I got it! Ah, I got it!
I know they had to redo all the lighting, and I think it looks great.
Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective
No!
will.
Gifts are an
I
act of
don't normally
aggression!
endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Ooh, we've got some answering machine.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again.
Nope.
Sam, come on. I have to pee. The PTA is here, and they're carrying signs.
Oh no! That voice of detective dude in Yakuza. He was using his Sam voice. Yes.
Hey, Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all three of my problems at once. But I'm going to be needing bail.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which,
Oh.
thanks for all your great material.
You're welcome, Sybil.
Sam, it's me.
We already heard that one. Alright. But yeah, I love how the remastered version looks. The lighting is so strong. And the bolder outlines for the cartoony feel is extremely good. They did a really good job. I think part of that is the original series had a really strong aesthetic. Like, some of it coming, you know, directly out of the original comics, a lot of it just being, like, the style of the
Mr.
game.
Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
Like, when you have a strong style, you can really make it look good. And Max just wandering around, bothering the rat. Ah,
Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh-so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
good times.
Anybody home? Guess not. When I got this
The
thing, I
rat
thought it would be
isn't
useful.
in.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
That's fair. Alright, what's on the TV today?
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer. We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep. Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV.
It's true.
The only way I still feel well adjusted.
Yes, big Oprah reference.
These donuts must be 3 months old.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it for a science experiment.
Is that a reference to
little
the
buddy.
time between episode 1 and episode 2 releasing? I got you, game.
Hello?
Well, whoa!
Hello?
Jerk.
Rude! What I ever do to you?
Nothing useful in here.
How
Yeah,
ironic.
here's some
One of these
leftovers
days
in
we're
the
gonna
trash.
finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
I don't really want to know what Max did with the
Mr.
darts.
Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
Alright, well, I guess we just have our trusty... Oh, no, we do have our tear gas grenade launcher from last episode. And our gun. Take Mr. Spatula hostage.
I wouldn't want to hurt poor defenseless Mr. Spatula.
I mean, that's fair. It would make me a monster. Alright, out we go. Alright, before we go to the TV studio, let's go over this way. What's on the newspaper box
Has
today?
been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
No, no, no. That
It
clearly
says this
says
year's fashion
secret
is
Cub
somehow
Scout
different from
arsenal
last year's
discovered.
But I still have the same brain I had last year.
Actually,
We
you
cannot
don't,
shoot
but
Max.
most people do.
I mean, I guess I could give it a go, but I believe he's just like, I can't shoot my little buddy. Oh, Max, get back here. Max. 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 Goddamn jerk.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out.
Max was like, he got out his gun. Where did you go? Oh, there he is. Max, what are you doing over there?
Tempting sometimes, but I've become fond of the little guy.
No shooting him. Alright, so Sybil is now a tabloid rag. She is open 24 hours, though. Hey, Sybil, what's up?
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
No.
Yes, by which I mean, huh?
It's my new career. I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful
Mad
analysis
Chef
of
Killer
groundbreaking
Cools
news of
Heels
interest to
and
myself
Stir.
and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
I need to read all these upside down things. Milk money laundering on the rise. Something in chaos. Librarian?
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed
Giant
and
plush
sensual,
toy
and for telling people too much
suspected
about both. Publishing the
something
Alien Love Triangle
conspiracy.
Times is a logical extension of all my
Conspiracy.
previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No, not really.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.
3.
You have boundless apeirophobia.
What's that?
The usual.
What was it you said about a photo?
Yes,
My new
giant
tabloid,
plush
the
toy.
Alien Love Triangle
suspected
Times,
conspiracy.
needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting
What does that
cozy
say?
with some
Something
of the
revealed
locals.
in the
Sybil,
bottom
I'd
right
like the
there.
record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Sure.
Me too, and I like it.
Max likes it.
There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the
What-
real answers to
what
the
is
real
this? Like-
questions.
Like what did those
Something
poor cattle do to
something
deserve
Mance
that?
revealed.
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love?
Documents revealed?
How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
Got any interesting alien facts?
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil,
sure.
this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying.
It's true.
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Just yes.
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling,
Yes, milk
right?
money laundering on the
though
rise.
I'm kind of
yeah.
desperate at this point. Basically, I can
There's a
use
lot of
anything
documents
as long as there are
revealed as
3
well.
beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Okay, 3 things
Got
in
it.
the image, 1's an alien. Alright.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Sure.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
What's this one here? Something in the Chaos Librarian Strike? City in Chaos Librarian Strike? Probably, I would guess. I think they've got a Y at the end.
She's got a story here about 2 hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk
Something
into
on the
a
moon
bar at the
there.
beginning?
Oh,
Laundromat.
man
But
on
you're
moon.
close.
It definitely says something on moon. Cannot look any closer. Alright. We have to get her photo. What poster? I didn't check out these posters last time. Let's have a look at these posters.
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
Hell yeah!
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
Do you
Professional
like taking in
wrestling.
some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Cheese, mountains, and
They
cookie
always
blocks.
gyp you on the cheese. It's like half egg.
It's true. It's
Hey,
yeah.
it's the
totally.
Indie Angst Film Festival.
What do? Show that second movie over and over again?
Pre-fest show, juggling, fire dancing, sword swallowing, effigy burning. Post-fest, drinking and pillaging. That sounds pretty good.
This place used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Remember our old car, Max?
I
Nope.
said I was sorry.
Alright, Bosco, what you got for us today, buddy? Shaving
What's
cream?
up? Samuel, Maximilian.
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Psst, it's me, Bosco.
Why in disguise, Bosco?
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
English.
Sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
It's true.
Never
It's,
clogs.
it's a very good disguise.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're
Oh
after me.
no.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no. The skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
They sound awful.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
Robbing them.
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
I mean,
Somebody
they're
shaved
called
their bodies,
skin
of
bodies,
course.
obviously.
Of course.
It's true. What sick force is bedeviling you this time? Brexit.
Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tads.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
Very good. All right, we want to buy something.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any?
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
nope,
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
nope,
Yes, open game on stealing
Do you
stuff.
have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
nope.
Do you have any?
Yes,
Pez
I
dispensers
started
with the head
late
of infamous
today
Mexican
because
Revolutionary
I
Pancho
had an
Villa?
appointment. but-
Nope.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Ooh,
They're,
yeah,
they're
I
about
love
to
shaving.
steal it, aren't
That's
they?
funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device
Ooh.
behind the counter.
Is it better than those big smokes?
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice
Ho,
modulator?
ho, ho.
What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time
Yes.
to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
That's sorry. That's a very good joke.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see here. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice
I love how
modulator.
ridiculous the
Worth
costs
every
get on
shilling.
Bosco's items.
Trust me.
It's extremely good.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Also, I apologize for the pile driving.
Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
It's low enough that I'm not gonna like mute the mic, but if it gets
Do you have any ketchup?
Nope. Oh, wait.
Got you.
Blast. Drat. Dash it all.
oh, dash it all.
Do you have any complimentary?
Nope.
Quit rolling around
Nothing
again.
for us right now.
Indeed.
Alright, you're under arrest.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens. What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced
They're
nightmare
already
subjects.
there, Sam.
Piffle. Pish posh.
Already there. Alright.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip. Honey nut Cheerio.
I could use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Ah!
Awesome.
Ah!
Dog, pig dog, the skin bodies rule the streets.
Blimey, bollocks. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho!
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 You're just like, well, alright. What a dick. Stole our
Look, little
shit.
worst.
You want some?
Absolutely not.
No.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Alright, well that went well, so I guess let's go chase down. I want to have a look at the weenies.
Are those the same 2 weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same 2 weenies that were in here a month ago?
Guess
No
so.
thanks. I brought my lunch today.
No pad crossing. Alright, well, if we want that shaving cream, let's see them drive by there.
Where are we going, Sam?
What?
The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Hey!
After those rats.
After those rats!
Here we go.
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
I believe here what we've got to do is make them
Take
go
the wheel,
in the,
little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
in the hole
Can't
by
dodge my
like
shots forever.
shooting at them.
Watch us. The skin bodies can't be stopped.
Correct.
The skin bodies can't. Oof.
And in we go. Alright.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
Woo! The skin bodies have been stopped. Well, we now have some shaving cream, I guess. let's go to the TV studio finally.
Where are we going, Sam?
TV studio.
The TV studio.
Goody!
From draft to fab.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
It's true.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
Alright.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
That's how the song goes. Barrel
The Barrel
Haven.
Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
True. Alright. Hello, director.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max.
Wow,
Freelance
rude.
Police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number one, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Could a fool...
Number two, we're no longer
Yeah, Sam is
holding the
every
auditions
bit
for animal
as
cops
weird
with
and
crippling
violent as
mental
Max.
disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Seriously, you're under arrest.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Yeah, we are.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
I mean, to be fair, nobody ever lets us arrest them, so we're really not very good at being freelance police.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name, Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative
Yes, it was
differences.
definitely made
I'm
before
creative,
Keanu's
and she
resurgence.
isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Walk
Well,
right into that
okay.
one, Sam.
What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing?
They are
here?
highly
I'm
untrained,
writing
it's
auditions
true.
for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
Hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on
Oh,
Myra
no.
a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam,
Well,
did you
we'll
hear
do that.
If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours.
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
Sure is. We'd like to audition.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised.
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right. What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into
No.
horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog, dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy, that is so me.
And Sam, you play the dog.
Aw.
Oh.
Okay, Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
Ah,
That's my
yes.
motivation.
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
I sure am.
Grr.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad. Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you, thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, you've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
Boo-hoo.
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
I'll give you grief. I'll give you grief right here.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo.
Why are you still friends
Such
with this
realism,
man, Sam?
Such
Come on.
authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effect?
I just shot him.
Don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over.
Yeah!
Go to the
Hired!
set next door, and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's
We're
hurry,
gonna be
Sam. We only have
TV
14 minutes and
stars.
55 seconds of fame left.
You love a scaffold.
Hey,
Yeah, this worked
even
out
the
well.
scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station?
It's true. No one ever does crime at TV stations.
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Only you would say
All right,
derriere,
people, let's
Sam.
get the stage set up. Celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid, no talent, fat face.
Warp TV, Midtown Cowboys.
Weren't
Hi.
you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
I mean, TV
Sorry,
producers
you
just
amazed
do
how many
that.
times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
I don't think we're
You
either
said
professional.
duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were
Gee.
right for this show.
Speaking of
neither
which,
professional
could you
nor
perhaps
actors.
explain the show a bit?
No.
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's
Max,
a small
did you just
herd.
eat
You're
your belly
struggling,
button
okay?
fluff?
Okay,
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
devilishly inconvenient.
I begin
wonder
to see
what
from whence the
happened
hilarity sprouts.
In this apartment
Yes,
previously
Beverly's always
that
barging
prompted
in
a
and trying
no
to hide the fact that you
cow
have a cow in the apartment.
clause.
Lots of sight gags. Usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough.
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Oh boy.
Ad-lib.
Yeah, the no cow
Yes,
clause.
make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo.
Sure, they don't have
Pennyworth, who
claws,
plays
they
Featherly.
have hoops.
He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in because
Oh,
it's
no.
the product placement that pays for the whole show.
Oh,
One of
no.
you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max. Your line is this: better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna get some more water. I will be back in a second. Alrighty, let's start taping.
We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Alright.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Are we though?
Hey, bossy.
Cow pie.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands. These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
True.
All right, I know you've got a... Oh, for pity's sake, this will never work if you're not even going to try to disguise the cow!
Cut!
Amateurs!
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Well, I just pulled on the cow tail.
Ah, nature.
I actually do remember how to solve this. I'm just trying to see if there's literally anything else we can do. Yes, I'm pretty sure we have a limited time, yeah.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Okay,
Oh, I know
now
exactly what I have
your
to do.
landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there.
I just want to
Ready?
see if there's
Action!
anything else we can do with the props that are around.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Quick, do something funny.
Hey, comedy's hard work.
In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
It's a cactus?
Ah, nature.
Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like we can actually do very much apart from, like, the right thing.
Open up!
Alright, lampshade.
Let there be light.
Open up in there!
On the
I
cow?
know you're hiding a cow!
There we go. Life of the party.
I don't think we've done enough. I think that's only half the puzzle.
I know you've got a... Well, 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 who's your guest, boy?
Yes, I also snapped this up immediately because I'm also hoping more good sales means more Salmon Max.
This is the Crown Prince of Upper Thrombosis, here in the U.S. on a fact-finding tour.
Note his excellent ceremonial headgear.
Huh, a prince? Golly gosh, I don't think I've ever met a real-life prince before. Of course, I am descended from royalty myself. On my mother's cousin's side. It was the back in the...
Goodness, who left this lying here?
I guess we do the second half now.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
It's thrombosis farewell.
That's how they say goodbye in thrombosis.
It's also how they say, bring me a pot of scorched grasshopper thoraxes, but that's probably not what he means this time.
I see. Well, goodbye then. I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
So those are the right actions, but we need to choose the right dialogue choices. I do wonder if there are other dialogue choices we could do that would work.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow.
Let there be light.
I don't think there's any other disguise than
There we
putting
go.
this on the cow.
Life of the party.
Aha! I know you've got a...
Alright, yeah, okay. So, I'm gonna try and see, because it's our chef is the right answer. And then you make him eat the cow pie, but, you know we don't call those cow pies in the UK? We just call those cow pats.
Surely you recognize Abraham Lincoln, talented tap dancer and 16th
Yes, a
President
lap
of the
shade.
United States?
His hat fell into a bucket of bleach this morning.
My goodness, President Lincoln? I didn't even know you were still alive. You know, I had an excellent idea for the redesign of the penny I'd like to tell you about.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
What does that have anything to do with, like, this cactus or anything?
Ah, nature.
Plate on cow pie.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Yes, what you do is say he's the chef and he made the pie. Moot.
He said moot.
Philosophical musing on the deeper meanings of the shallower things.
I see. I'm sorry.
Cut! Let's.
Yes, the only way forward is to say it's the chef. I was just curious.
Let's have another go at that scene.
Don't forget to.
Open up in there. I know
Alright,
you're
grab the
Let there be
lampshade.
light.
Put it on the cow. I like that you can click through the text really easily,
There
which
we
is really
go.
good.
Life of the party.
Aha!
Our chef!
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries.
I mean, French
I
bread
went
is
to
actually
Gay
very,
Parade one
very
time
good.
Myself, you know?
The French
It was
can
back
make
in my army
excellent
days.
bread.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
I do miss extremely good bread. Alright.
Say,
Er,
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said Mugu Gai Pan.
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
Over
Can't
here,
help but
here
feel
it
this is all
is.
terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
Cat laughter.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo-moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
Now? Now. Better get the serious toothpaste.
Hell yeah. Woo. Perfect.
That was comic gold.
Beautiful.
The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call
What's
me
that
for at least
number
an hour.
one? Oh, what does that say?
Nice
Oh
one,
no.
you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
I didn't get to
Thanks.
see what that trophy
Let's
said.
get the set back the way it was.
I won't be able to see it from here, but... Oh yeah, well, let me have a zoom in on the trophy. Not that I'm here on this camera. which is
Competitive
pretty
horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy,
horseshoe
strategy,
skipping.
and strength.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
good.
Some say that's the only way.
Oh no. Alright, we have a videotape, I guess. That'll be helpful later. Alright, onwards to cooking without looking. Oh no, a bucket of lard. No.
Let's accomplish things now.
Oh, all right. If we must.
It's true, we must. You are in the way of the lard, though. Could you move? Thank you.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
Oh
I
my.
rue the day you lost your NEA funding.
Oh no.
This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
It's a faker! Alright, what's this show about?
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He
Oh.
had food poisoning while he
Oh,
was taping
no.
last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Oh!
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
Okay.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
That's
How do you
fair.
keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
That's fair.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any
No.
sort around here?
No!
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life
mean-
except mold.
You're not wrong.
See ya.
Probably.
Alright. Guess we can get a cooking.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely
Hair
edible items
gel,
and
yeah.
create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
These guys, these nerds.
Just go with it.
The chef's hat on top of our
Oh,
regular
welcome to
hat
the
is
show.
so strong,
Thanks, Sam.
and
It's
Max
great
is
to
like
be here.
half
Not
grin
you,
there.
Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans. Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some
True.
serious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we
All right.
making, Sam?
We are making a casserole.
We're making a delicious casserole. Let's just go to our trusty ingredient rack and select
Oh my god,
some
the
savories
fake,
for our all-purpose thingamalossing.
like, outside
Sam.
the window
Sure
is
it is, little buddy.
extremely
And you're a
strong. Well, I want wombat
Pinch or two of
secretions.
wombat secretions.
Uh-huh, yeah,
Make sure they're
absolutely.
lightly damp to the touch. The wombats, not the secretions.
And then, obviously, we need some, good stuff here. Tweed.
Of course, it wouldn't be real bachelor cooking without tweed.
Bachelors, here's a tip. Tweed isn't just for cooking. It also makes a great toupee.
There's squid tentacles.
Fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
And a dash of uranium
No
pellets.
more than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
Well, I think that's all we
Now,
need.
do we
Let's cook
broil
it.
it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, ta-da! You've successfully perverted
Ah.
the laws of God and man.
Oh
What a
boy,
casserole.
Let's take it with us.
Alright, we have ourselves a casserole.
I can't even remember what I put in this stuff.
Fair enough, I have no idea.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
As they
What's it doing
should.
on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Yes, do not do this. Do not try this at home. Big disclaimer on anything in 7 Max. Do not try it at home. Alright, so I have a vague idea of what we have to do for this one, but we're gonna go to Who's Never Gonna Be a Millionaire first. It's us, we're never gonna be a millionaire.
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
It's Hugh Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology.
Hugh Bliss?
Help millions unlock the power of their personal color.
It's true, yeah, never good on
Right,
TV.
the
Never
stage
works
magician
well.
turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine. But if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Grumpy son.
I'm Hugh Bliss.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance
We
police.
sure are.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
Alright, show us a magic trick then, buddy.
Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre. No, mauve. Burnt sienna.
How about a color I've heard of? Hmm? Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Blue.
Do blue, Hugh.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Is it real, or is it illusion?
You just got the pond behind Hugh Bliss. Do the color trick
I challenge you to change colors again.
Okay, pick a color, any color.
Green.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is, with magic.
Ah.
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. And in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. Where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it.
Get
Check
out.
your pockets.
Don't put things
Maybe
in
I
my
left it
pockets,
there.
you weirdo. No putting pockets in your weirdo. Jesus. Alright.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see?
Oh, no, no,
I
no,
can
no,
read your
no.
mind.
Do not read Max's
As the
mind. It's a
resident doubting
cesspit.
Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything.
Panties on the eyes of a dead mime.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well,
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else. 6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me.
No. Don't.
Oh my.
Yes.
And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yes, do not
Yeah,
read.
you got it. You're amazing.
Do not look into Max's mind.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my. How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
It is time.
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Sign me up, buddy.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh! Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
I love true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for. And yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never
What's up?
fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago, and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly?
Yes.
Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Boo, get off the stage.
Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no
Just
matter
fly,
what.
fly,
Just read the
butter.
cards.
Okay, I still love you.
I love you too, buddy. Can I take a book?
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for
I
multicolored
don't want to expel
happiness.
anything, buddy.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed.
You are expelling stuff if you read it on the can, it's true. Well, I guess we could be a contestant. Who's never
That's
gonna
where I'd
be a
stand if I were the
millionaire?
host.
Oh,
Which I'm not.
wrong podium. Okay, fair enough. This podium.
We've got a contestant, people!
Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire with special guest host Hugh Bliss.
He's no Chris Tennant, though.
I'm Hugh Bliss.
Thank you, Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please
We sure
welcome
do.
Sam and Max.
Hey, woo!
Listen, Sam, they love us.
Sure do.
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
Start loading the armored cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true.
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one.
Uh-oh.
If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
No hope.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose.
Oh no, I lose.
This is an outrage. I demand a recount.
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
I love that.
Okay.
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
Off he goes.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam. Good thinking.
Don't get your funny long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
It's true.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
I'm seriously vitamin D deprived. For real.
It's
Whoa,
polite to
ah!
You do know we're taping a show here.
You
Great
are?
day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself. Yourself.
Release the hostages.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media
Fries
today.
my
Oh,
burger.
boo-hoo. Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park.
Bah! I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, Don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
It's true. Seriously, free the hostages.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of
shit.
industrial strength soap backstage. I
Wow.
think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
The industrial strength soap, a year supply of industrial strength soap would actually be like a super awesome prize right now. Anyway, so riboflavin is apparently used by the body for cellular respiration. There you go. That's what riboflavin does. And also vitamin D deficiency. Yeah, I had a blood test like a couple of months ago. I am severely vitamin D deficient. It's kind of comical how deficient I am.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean...
Oh, man.
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at
No,
full
no.
capacity. The only people getting in now are famous
Yeah,
people who are appearing on the show.
The thing is, it's common. I am severely deficient. Like, I had a talk with a dietitian, and she's like, holy shit. Normally I talk to people in there in the teens. You're deficient. I win the prize. Can we be guests?
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your
Ooh,
explosive star
what do you
power.
need? Do you need a
I
tape?
blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract
Okay,
for one
recording
thing.
contract.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not
We have one of
anybody these
those.
days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Alright,
Of
newspaper.
course. What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
Well, we have one of the three. Alright, yeah, my doctor also was like, yeah, you're critically deficient, and I've got once a week vitamin D, 50,000 IU, which is, mwah. But, we do have a clip of our
As it
sitcom.
happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the
We
stars.
sure are.
Well, I'm certainly impressed with how far standards for entertainment have fallen in this country.
And they sure have.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But you're also going to need a recording contract and a nice juicy scandal to be a guest on my show.
That's okay. How are you feeling, Myra?
You guys look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
I think you might be hypnotized.
Don't be alarmed. But I'm beginning to suspect that you might
Hey guys,
be
I'm
hypnotized.
severely vitamin
Be
D
silly.
deficient.
Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Bill and Betty
Hypnotized or not,
brainwashies.
that
Oh
sounds
my.
like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Know-it-allatry. Alright.
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
I love being inspired.
I'm gonna go get my
Alright.
autograph book.
So
We'll be
we
right back.
need... How do I get
Nice
that
to stay
deficient?
indoors. You boys should
Not
go
going
play
outside for 10
You should
months.
stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
I might be a vampire, though. Alright, so we need a recording contract and a scandal. I'm definitely a vampire. Everyone, like, looks at our games and sees, like, characters like, that's a vampire. I think I'm the vampire. There's actually, like, a text up here now. This is the way we came in, but it made me look a little bit different now.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized
Oh,
former
boy.
child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Could we find another judge?
No.
What about one of those guys?
Absolutely not.
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Goody! I get to sing!
Oh no. And I'm sorry, no, the soda poppers will never leave.
Chomping at the bit.
Embarrassing Idol is
To our first
absolutely a
contestant,
show.
Peepers.
Hey, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Well, that was
Can
a
I
bit sloppy, but I
fly?
particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you. After all, you are my brother.
Very impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
He wins by default. Ah, so you may have noticed. Lyrics here.
Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue?
We don't worry about conflicts of interest here.
Very impressive.
True,
Is that
a
your
mug.
mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew.
Hey, Peepers.
Well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
No, it's not.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
You're welcome.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
It's true. How do you hit those high notes?
How do you manage to hit those eardrum scarring
When you
high
see the
notes?
next step here,
If
yeah.
you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I doubt. What you hear is pure peepers.
Artificial vocal
almost
enhancements,
exactly
you
what I would've
say.
said.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
Ho ho ho.
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
I do think season 1 is quite easy, but I do like, especially of seasons 1 and 2, I don't think there's ever anything like super obtuse. Most things you can really, as long as you're following along, even with like some out there logic, the game does a good job of like
I'm dying to
telling
know.
you about
Is there
them.
any truth to the rumors about lip syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
Scandalous!
We only did that on the released version.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
And there's not an awful lot of like pixel hunting or anything like that, which is nice. Hey Specs, what's up? My boy!
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair.
Sure
What have
were.
you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head,
You're welcome.
our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Oh boy.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
Is it?
I'm feeling the magic already.
Is it though?
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see. If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
I love coloring outside the lines. Hey Wizard, what's up?
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not
Absolutely
likely.
not.
I ordered a cake for my
Oh.
birthday, but they never brought it.
Oh
I
no!
think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
You didn't get a
All
birthday
we got was
cake?
a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
Outstring
What
with
kind of
tomatoes.
preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on
Oh
the
no!
Say no more.
Your food intolerances.
Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
plate. No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Oh dear. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat would be nice.
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
That's a good Saints Day.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Be my brother?
Fraternity. I'm for peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Alright.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Hey Max, what do you look for?
Seems like a pretty cushy job you've got
Sure
there.
is.
I hope somebody else comes to sing soon. I've got scathing insults and bombast that are itching to claw their way out of my throat.
How is that any different from normal?
It'll be on TV.
That's true.
I think I'll poke around and look for clues, or craft services crawlers, or both.
If you poke up some crullers, I want 6.
I do love scaling insults and bombast. Yeah, this guy's criteria is, are they related to
Hi.
me?
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You must have an army of minions to do
Not
your
right
bidding.
now.
No, it's pretty much just me. I used to have a stagehand, but she went to watch the Myra show.
She's
All the
very
more
good at her
impressive,
job.
Sawing the hole in the floor was the hard part.
That's fair.
What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing idol, standard drill, amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching the carnage.
True. Can I sing?
Can I be a contestant? I often sing in the shower, and hardly anyone complains.
Sure, we're pretty desperate for contestants at the moment. We had more, but they went in to watch the Myra show and we never saw them again.
Highly suspicious.
How does the judging
Can you
work?
give me some kind of insight into the
No,
arcane workings
absolutely
of the judging?
not.
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
What kind of arbitrary criteria do they use to make their decision?
Talk to them.
That's up to the individual judges.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient
I do love the fire
Babylonian
exit
ruler.
sign. If you haven't like
Then I
noticed
picked you,
it,
Sam.
Thanks, little
it
buddy.
says like it'll be locked. The door will be locked and the camera switched on for an impromptu reality show in case of fire. What surprise!
What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major
Oh
label.
boy, I love a
Going to be
standard
exploited, be
exploitation
exploited
contract.
by the best. That
All
seems
right,
clear.
this is where we get our
Thank
recording
goodness.
contract.
Well,
Oops.
I'm sure you're very busy.
You got that right.
Alright, well I guess we'll give it a go, huh? Sign me up. Sam? There we go, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Oops.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call...
Love has a thorny backside.
Love Has a Thorny Backside. May the starfish justice not impugn.
Oh no.
She's at brunch today with some baboon. Blowing like a zephyr on a dew.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high
No,
note.
I never
Peepers
did.
is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my
Oh,
brother, so
Wizard.
I pretty much have to vote for him.
Boo!
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Oh, I love exciting
And we're
action.
It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
Fair enough. Alright, so we did get some cards that might be useful. So let's head her back over to Who Will Never Be a Millionaire? Is that what it's called? Who wants to never be a millionaire? Who's never going to be a millionaire? I can get there. It's fine. The shark in the acid pit is a very good shark. Alright, because we picked up some cards.
Hey, a perfect fit.
Alright.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
They love being humiliated on TV.
Okay, are you ready? The question is, am I blue?
No.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
You're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Woo!
Yes.
Woo!
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
Yeah, I am.
You're
Woo!
rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
I don't
Oh,
believe
no.
it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have
I'm
$1 million
blue.
in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're
Yeah,
right
Hugh
over
just
there.
like fucks off. Alright.
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
Sure.
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
Alright. So one other thing we were told is that Wizard ordered a cake. I did not receive a cake. So I feel like we could bake this man a cake, right? Only feels fair to get a man a cake
Welcome
on his
once again
birthday.
to
It's a
Cooking
damn
Without
shame that
Looking,
boy
the
does
show
not
where
have a
we use
cake.
absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon,
Oh,
these
no.
guys.
These
Thank you,
guys.
and welcome to the show.
Can we
What are
make
you
a
making
proper
this time,
cake?
Sam?
I mean, we can make a cake.
Today we're baking a cake.
Is it
Let's
a
visit
proper
our rack of
cake?
ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring.
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a
But
pot,
it's a
Sam.
Max, let's
cake.
leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Alright, what do you think Wizard would like in his cake? I feel like dried dingo
You'll
kidneys.
want to crush up some dried dingo kidneys.
Come on, bachelors. You know you have them. Look under the sofa cushions.
He definitely wants some hair gel.
Of course, you're going to want a few dashes of hair gel.
Don't worry, bachelors. As long as you use it only for cooking, no one will think you less of a man.
And
Make
red
sure to
dye.
include red dye number 2.
If there's not at least some possibility of malignant tumors, it's not real bachelor cooking.
It's true. Then some
Of course,
asbestos.
who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
Some
No more
uranium.
than a dash of uranium pellets.
They also go great in Chex Mix.
Some roofing
Can we say
shards.
enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can't.
You really can't. Alright, I feel like some lard in the
Skimp
end,
on
that's
the
fair.
lard.
That's right. If you take the lard out of lard ass, all you have is ass.
It's
Well
true.
said, Max.
Alright.
We've already got
cook
that
it.
thing we made before.
No, I ate it while you were looking at it. Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Yeah, we sure
Right
do.
you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And through the magic of TV cooking show time, one
have a cake!
gorgeous, delicious cake, ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
Alright, we now have a cake. But you know, we can't give it to Whizzer as is. We'll have to add something, but before that, we do have $1 million, so we can, well, 1 million food stamps, so, you know, maybe Bosco will take those in lieu of dollars, you know? Yeah, you know it's gonna be red dye number 2 soon, but I agree. Yeah, it feels like this cake has to be red, right? I put red dye in it and it came out green, so maybe we have to fix that. Whee! Hey Bosco, do you take food stamps, buddy? Pal.
It's Sam and Max. I saw you on the telly.
How do you watch TV from in there?
Oh, I've got monitors you don't even know about.
I really don't want to know, Bosco. Will you take
You
million
wanna buy
food
something?
stamps?
Quite so.
Give us the voice modulator.
We come bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
Yes.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
Sure is.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
Worth 1 million food stamps.
Holy chipmunk, Aria's warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
So you're like, where can we get something red to put on Whizzer's cake? Well, there's some ketchup over here, you know?
A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Sure is, especially a cake like this one. Ketchup goes very well with asbestos and lard.
No thanks. I
And
brought my lunch
uranium.
today.
What, you... This cake was already an abomination. Alright, the other thing we got is we got a photo of us with a green hue bliss. And there was someone who was looking for photos of people with little green men. We do need some proof of a scandal. Here, finally asbestos in the Arabian, but the ketchup is a step too far. That's fair. Alright, here you go, Sybil.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sure.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
No, Max!
Exactly.
Max,
I couldn't
the
have asked for better. Now I can print the paper.
Max's ear was in the way.
Available at newsstands now.
Oh, boy.
Max, let me ask you something.
Sam, for the last time, it's I before E except after sustained gunfire.
Fair enough. Are you getting taller?
Are you getting taller, little buddy?
Maybe. I've been doing ear exercises.
What a boy.
Never mind.
I don't.
I think we have to go to the, I think we have to go to the newsstand
Keep watching
to get
supplies.
paper. You love to watch the supplies. There you go. Alien Love Triangle Times.
You're
Yeah.
famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Yes.
Begin?
Begin? What? We're already misbehaving. Alright, we have our scandal. And now we need to get the record contract.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're going back to the studio, little
TV
buddy.
studio.
Goody!
We're gonna do crimes. I feel like this is a crime against poor Wizard.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty. Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
What the? Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
No, absolutely not. Alright.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
There we go.
welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Damn. Alright.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Thinking about the rings on the great raccoon.
The Great Raccoon.
Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
I admire your courage even more than your singing. You've still got my vote.
Thanks, little buddy.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa! And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote.
Hey!
The remaining judges have agreed. We
have a winner!
Congratulations, Sam.
Winner, winner,
Here's
chicken
your recording
dinner.
Contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idols.
Alright, we now have all 3 of the things we need to see Myra, so let's go. I think this is one of the episodes I remember the most. Like, I played all of them 3 years ago, of course, but over the year. But like even before then, this is definitely the one I remember. I feel like it's got some pretty memorable puzzles to it. Yeah, I've got all 5 pieces of Exodia. There are some other episodes where I've forgotten quite a lot,
Well,
but this
what
one I
is it?
remember very well.
You've got the length of 1 commercial break to explain yourselves.
Oh, well, commercial breaks are like infinite on,
Remind me what your requirements are
In
for
America.
guests on your show.
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording
It's a
contract,
very
clip of your
memorable,
TV show, and some
episode,
evidence of a
I
juicy
think.
scandal.
The sandbags do look a bit like Get Out
Video
Frogs.
games. Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
A
We do
recording
have a recording
contract.
contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. You should have us on as guests.
I like my guests to be celebrities audiences are talking about. Have you been embroiled in any juicy scandals lately?
Our landlady thinks I'm the one who broke the dryer in the basement.
Come back when the media is talking about you. And don't forget to wash behind your ears first.
We're on the cover of a tabloid.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior
No,
and agree with
absolutely.
everything I say and answer every question I have
Sure,
and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
Oh, I don't.
What about...
While
I don't
you're
have
on
an
my
indoor
show,
voice.
You stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect,
Fuck
even if you
those
become
guys.
less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
You're not wrong.
Gosh,
Max will be on his best
Celebrity is just
behavior.
a never-ending set of arbitrary
It's
goals
just his
one
best
accomplishes
behavior
to
is
appease a dismissive
garbage.
and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Give her a hand, everyone. Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood. Out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Mac.
Hold the hayride, little pal. That bear seems
Oh,
more
no.
than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you.
Sit.
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
I love
What
the very
gives, Sam?
fake plants.
Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and Max, you talented, hot news celebrities,
Shoot.
you've taken the entertainment
The
world
bear.
by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle
Oh,
Times.
hell yeah. About the picture in the
There's
Times.
something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly
Wow.
disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
Is there someone else
It
involved?
doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Philo Pennyworth?
Philo Pennyworth.
As I'm sure most of you know, Philo Pennyworth is the actor who plays Mr. Featherly on Midtown Cowboys. And we happen to have him backstage. Let's bring him out. Philo, give us your side.
Is it true? No.
Myra, please, of course not. I'm a veteran of the British stage. I'd never be caught cavorting with a dog, a rabbit, and an alien. It's so 1997.
I doubt we'll hear a more terrifying denial.
This year, anyone who is anyone is all about birds of prey, ring-tailed lemurs, and Bigfoot. No one will ever take you seriously at the Globe Theatre otherwise.
And there you have it. I'm so shocked, I'm going to talk for at least the next 5 minutes about blah blah blah, yak yak yak. Blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak,
Blah, 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 blah.
yakety 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 yakety
Oh,
yakety.
clearly they're trying to get out our
Put
gun.
that away right now. Blah 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 blah.
Wow, what's
yak yak yak, bloody 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 blah.
Unwise in front of a live studio audience.
Yakety yak, blah blah blah.
Oh no.
Blah 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 blah, yak 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 yak.
I can't see how anybody would ever be able to answer any of these questions.
True.
Blah 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 blah, yak yak.
Off that balloon, yeah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Blah blah blah. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
We sure were, but I feel like I would rather... Oh, hang on. Ooh, hello.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I want to talk about you.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Fair enough. Alright,
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring screed in me. Oh no, wait! There it is! Thank goodness! Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah 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 yak
blah,
yak
blah,
yak yak.
blah, 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 blah. Tidal wave.
Blah blah yak. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing.
How about Midtown
I'd rather
Cowboys?
talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
I love Midtown
Okay,
Cowboys.
let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Oh, that's great.
Thanks,
It's
we got a
fabulous.
clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
No! Boo! Boo!
It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah 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 yak 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 yak.
I see that Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were
How about let's talk about that bear.
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious looking bear on your desk.
Mildly insidious
Can I see
looking
it?
bear.
I don't know,
Yes.
Sam. Can
Can
you?
you? Fuck off. I hate people who do
Can I
that.
see it,
My mom's an
please?
English teacher.
No, you
She
may
doesn't
not.
even do
and
that
if I may
shit.
say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should
Fries
is
my
not the same
burger.
as blah blah
Grills
blah.
my
Jack,
chicken.
Blah 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 blue blue
Hopefully
blue.
she'll be off on her tri-state nagging spree for a while.
Blah 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 yak yak.
Mind if I sing again?
I wish you wouldn't, dear. I only have so many drinking glasses, and I was planning on giving them to my lovely audience
It's
members.
extremely
Darn.
shallow and
I was
pathetic. I
starting to
did
enjoy
have
the
one
misplaced
teacher that did
adulation.
that to me, and I was just like, fuck off.
Yak, bloody, bloody, bloody.
Alright.
Ah yes. Where were we?
Yes, so what we have to do here is about the picture.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
There's someone
There
else
are
involved.
still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
Bessie the cow.
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Hell
Nuts.
yeah,
I'm
rip.
going to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Nope.
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
We
Complete
did.
Coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of
true.
things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried
To
pork rinds.
Myra, love the
Okay,
toy
but I get the
mafia.
feet.
Achievement unlocked. There's like one achievement for every episode, and then there's 6 hidden ones, and God knows what they are. I have no idea. I've not looked them up. Maybe we'll at the end, like, be like, okay, I haven't like stumbled upon any yet, so guess we'll see what those other 6 are at some point. I don't even know how you do achievements for this game. Alright, that was episode 2, and I still think, yeah, the remaster's pretty good. I mean, the original game is very good, and it's just like a prettier, better running version of that game. Good sound quality, too. yeah, Freakazoid is definitely, in the sound, for sure. I mean, I guess Sam and Max, the TV show's like very old. I wonder if it came first. I know they went to like Steve Purcell and tried to make the theme quite fitting with his creations. I do think this is one of the most memorable episodes of all 3 seasons. There's Midtown Cowboys right there. Hi, Purcell. Bullet Hole and Max. Some other references we're gonna get to later. But yeah, the TV show episode is fairly straightforward. I think the only like thing that can trip you up is trying to get the tomato and the cake for Whizzer, because you have to go to Boscow and use the ketchup. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Pretty good episode, quite funny. So next time we'll be moving on to episode 3. Yeah, it's all a good bits put together pretty snappily. Very good. Next time we get the Mole, the Mob, and the Meatball. We're gonna take on the Toy Mafia. That'll be next Wednesday. Alright, tomorrow... What day is it? It's Wednesday, obviously. Tomorrow, Thursday. It will be back in the evening with more. We started Oracle of Ages last week. We got through 2 dungeons. So we'll be continuing with more Oracle of Ages, and I may play some Pokemon Platinum in the afternoon if I feel like it. We'll see. And yeah, more of this next week. I hope you guys are enjoying the remaster. See you guys then. Bye everyone!